Welcome back to the Schaefer Center. Coming to you live from Waxahachie, Texas, on the campus of Southwestern Assemblies of God University, the home of the SAGU Lions. They're hosting tonight the number 3 team in the land. I know it says number 7 there, but they are number 3 in the nation now. And they're good. You're about to see a really, really good basketball club take the floor. But there's a team that can hang one of those L's in that loss column. If there's a team, it could be SAGU. They've been getting ready for this, and they're very athletic and good themselves. Little young. Coach Dill having to reinvent some of the Lion chemistry, but it's coming along nicely. They got a win over MacU. It was a really good team this last Saturday. So first game of the year back in the Schaefer Center was Saturday. Got a win. So can SAGU keep the streak going? They're going to give it a good shot tonight against one of the top teams in the nation. You're not going to want to miss this. You can see some of the action that people are just coming in. I was surveying the stands. It's starting to get a little crowded in here. School just started back this Monday, so everything's fresh and new. The students are back, learning their way around campus, and you're seeing some of these that may be new to the system, at least the academic system here on campus, finding their way to the Schaefer Center, and it's starting to get full. Of course, Langston's only one state away. They're just up in Oklahoma, so they'll get some contingency here as well. And it's going to be a fun, loud night of some great basketball. And I don't think this will be a runaway by any stretch of the imagination. SAGU likes to hold it down, and you will see some great, great defense from SAGU tonight. All right, we're getting ready for the pregame festivities, so I'm going to toss it down to the floor, and you will hear the opening prayer, the national anthem, and the starting lineups. You're watching the Sooner, the SAGU Sports Network.
At this time, we ask each of you to remove your hat and honor as we honor God with prayer. Then please remain standing as we face the flag and honor our nation with the playing of the national anthem. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for everything that you do for us. I ask that you allow the players to play the best of their ability and protect them on the court, and safe travels to everyone in attendance to this game. In Jesus' name I pray and pray. Amen. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the Number 3, Taru Dean. Number 4, Devontae Brown. Number 10, Tristan Harper. Number 11, James Ellis. And number 15, Cortez Mosley. And now, starting lineup for your SAGU Lions. At guard, number 1, Alan Paul. At guard, number 3, Noah Bowling. At guard, number 4, Brooks Hatter. At forward, number 22, Courtland Blaze. And number 23, Bilbo Reed.
And there you have it. The starting lineups for both of these teams, Langston Lions and your SAGU Lions. I don't know if they mentioned, but number 11 in orange, James Ellis. Every bit of 7 foot tall. Langston wins the tip. They're going to get Alaric Hall with the bump on Taru Dean. Now it starts back up again. SAGU into man-to-man. Langston running the wheel up top. Oh, great extra pass. Number 4, DeMonte Brown makes him pay, 6'4" junior. From Virginia, Alaric Hall. Haddock gets it stolen from him. And the big 7-footer, James Ellis. Oh! He's big. He kind of Euro stepped his way in. Thought he was going to look for the dunk and just try to go over Filbert Weeks. But Phil Weeks said, I can rise above it all. Give number 23 in white a block on the stat sheet. You can see, turnover. Haddock misses the pass. They're going to say that's a violation here. Let's see. A travel, but yeah, it looked awkward. Got a whistle. I don't know if he really traveled, but he did get the whistle. SAGU's ball. Alaric Hall has Taru Dean on him. Langston playing aggressive defense. That's off from Cortland Blake from three-point land. Dean brings it up. James Ellis gets it, the 7-footer, tries to put it back. It's no good. Blake gets his man to jump, and Blake hits the three, ties it up. Blake gets his hand on the ball. Harper gets blocked by Filbert Weeks. Weeks has 2 blocks already in the game. SAGU playing very intense defense. And that one's off from Haddock. That's off from Brown. But Langston gets the rebound. And then number 3, Toru Dean, the 6-foot junior from Miami, Florida, hits the 3-point shot. The SAGU Lions really going to have to tighten up the defensive rebounding scheme. Got to find a man, get a body on him, box him out, get fundamental. Because Langston is a team you do not want to have second chances. Mosley doing good defensive work on Haddock. From way downtown, Noah Bowling. It looked good. Bounced just a little short off the rim. Dean gets it up to the top of the key. That 3-pointer, no good from Rainey. Larry Call holding on to the dribble, waiting for a lane to open up. Cortland Blake didn't have the lane, but he had the will. Just went right over Harper. Harper gets the foul. It's going to send Blake to the line to finish off the and one. And it's in and out. A.J. Rainey looked like he was going to shoot. Gets it down to the big man, Roland. He got met by Phil Weeks. Had to adjust. Roland misses both shots. But Langston still crashing the board, getting offensive rebounds. Roland just so big. Standing in there at 6'8". But Phil Weeks just playing great fundamental big man basketball underneath. Got his position. And then Roland rung up for the offensive control foul. Larry Call setting up the play. Trying to get Kinghorn involved. Haddock got double teamed quickly. Weeks was open. Weeks forced it down, trying to get it to Kinghorn. Nice floater. Noah bowling. Fearless. And it's going to count. And this is going to be another and one situation. Cortland Blake didn't hit his old-fashioned three-pointer. Let's see if Noah Bowling. He comes in shooting 95% from the free throw line. I don't want to give him the commentator's curse, but this is banked. Off the front of the rim, but it does go in. Phil Weeks with another rebound. Larry Hall stayed home with him and picked up the loose ball. World-class speed from Alaric Hall. Said, if you're going to play me that tight, Mr. Dean, I'm going to go around you. You're going to have to loosen up just a little bit. I'm too fast. Ellis back in, the 7-footer back in the game. Got to always keep an eye on him. Phil Weeks is committing to the double team. Got knocked away, but he got picked up really quickly. Weeks with another rebound, dominating the paint on defense. Nice poke away steal from Rainey. Weeks with another block. He came in this game with the mindset, protect the rim. And the crowd is live in the Schaefer Center. A.J. Rainey to throw it in, gets it to Ellis. Ellis, so big. Long way down when he dribbles. Kinghorn goes over the top, gets the rebound, and then gets slapped on the arm. Looked like they're going to assess that foul to Cortez Mosley, the 6'5" junior from Peoria, Illinois. Hall. Kinghorn not looking. Hall picks up his dribble. The #1 no-no for any point guard. Haddock gives a little shake and bake. Gets the 3 to go, but an and one? And that was Anthony White with the foul, just trying to recover. Scouting reports out on Brooks Haddock. Everybody in the Sooner Athletic Conference knows that he can shoot. But he just gave a great jab fake to the left, and it shook Anthony White, or Cortez Mosley, I'm sorry. No, that was Anthony White. This is going to stay with Langston. A violation, waved off the bucket. And the crowd is loud Not sure exactly what the call was. I'm going to try to get some clarification. Another foul. This was off the ball. Obviously, it was out of bounds. It was on the little skirmish in the middle as they were trying to get free. They get it in. Mosley has Brooks Haddock on it. Mosley, good help defense by Filbert Weeks. James Ellis gets one to go directly over Weeks. He's got a 4-inch height difference. They're going to bring up Cortland Blake with the push. See if we can see it here. In some leagues, that's not a foul. Cortland Blake just trying to establish position on the floor. Knocks his man over. That's an illegal screen by number 11. Yeah, he was closed off and he opened up and got his hip. That's going to get a illegal pick every time. Hall finding Phil Weeks. Weeks puts it up. Mosley over the top. Looked good, but it didn't go in. Brooks Haddock. Haddock comes up short on that three. Crashing the boards, Langston. Oh my goodness, that was huge. DeMonte Brown imposing his will. He crashed the boards, got the rebound, was surrounded by SAGU players, and somehow got it to go. 30-second timeout from Coach Delton Dill of the SAGU Lions. Chris Wright, head coach of Langston, having a little talk with one of the men in stripes, making a case. You see some of the other action going on around the Sooner Athletic Conference. Tight one. Wesleyan, Texas Wesleyan hosting Wayland Baptist tonight. Wayland's been nationally ranked almost all year. They've lost 4. Langston goes to kind of a token full court press. This is a 2-1-2. They're going to create this diamond shape to try to just get you out of sync. Great extra pass from Cortland Blake. And if you leave Brooks Haddock alone, you're going to pay. That can happen on a zone full court press. One side can get a little more sucked in than the other, creates this imbalance, and that is exactly how Haddock was open. Dallas Smith gets the rebound from an air ball. Filbert Weeks going over the top with this entry pass. And Tristan Harper, the senior from Columbus, Georgia, 6'6". He's the leading scorer for Langston. Langston has 5 players that score double digits. Very powerful offensive team. They don't just depend on one guy to do all the work. Although Harper is a high impact player, he's in a little bit of foul trouble this early with 2 fouls. Oh, that's a great pass. Cedric Rowland just missed it. Langston outworking the SAGU Lions in their paint. They're just dominating the offensive boards. Tough pass, but very savvy move from Cortland Blake to just go up with it as soon as he got it. He knew he would get fouled. He had a mismatch. Blake gets a couple free ones here. First one's good. And he gets the second to go. Blake's a great free throw shooter, shooting a little over 80% for the year. Cortez Mosley doing work from the top. Smith gets it out to Blake. Now attacks from three-point line. That's an air ball from Phil Weeks. Not sure Coach Dill wants Weeks taking that shot at this point in the game. You're up, so it doesn't, not a killer, but he's going to be better served down in the paint. Right now, Coach Dill electing to go with the smaller, speedier team. 2 bigs, Weeks and Blake, going to have to hold down the paint. And that's Dallas Smith, accused of that foul. This is an off-the-ball foul. Both teams in the single bonus, but the next time Langston commits a foul, SAGU will be shooting the double bonus. A.J. Rainey, 5'10" senior from Gray, Louisiana. Alaric Hall, not paying attention, gets it stolen from him. And here comes the Langston Lions, just down 2 now, after being down 8 for almost 5 minutes. Weeks wide open, goes hard and dunks. Nice over the top, just secure dunk, nothing fancy. Cortez Moser might have got away with a walk, but he got the points. Alaric Hall resetting the offense, bringing Weeks up high. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Cortland Blake knew exactly what to do, penetrating down the middle with the easy over the front of the rim layup. They're going to get, I believe, Noah Bowling. Yep. A little too much contact from behind here. Yep. You saw Bowling with his hand in the cookie jar. Can't do that. Oh, they're asking Phil Weeks to do a little cleanup duty. Weeks gladly oblige. Nice little battle going on with the bigs. That's always fun to see. Phil Weeks, James Ellis. I don't know if you'll be able to focus on them, but the box out technique that Weeks has is just so good. The big 7-footer caught up with that one. Noah Bowling went strong to the bucket. Tried to stay as far outside as he could for as long as he could. But at some point, if you want to get it in the bucket, you got to go at the basket. And James Ellis knew how to cut that one off. Helps to have really long arms. Sometimes that can make up for some speed differential. Bowling hits the first one. And the second one. James Ellis, the 7-footer, is out, and Cedric Rowland is in. Rowland goes down hard. Now he's using his body. He took a couple extra, he probably just shuffled here. Let's see. Yeah. That's a, yeah, he hopped. Mosley made a little gamble there and almost paid off. But Trace Bowling, he's got a bigger, wider body. Now he gets to shoot 2 because SAGU is in the double bonus. Bowling misses the first one. And that's Trace Bowling. There's 3 bowlings that will play tonight that have already played. There's 3 on the floor right now, and they're all 3 at the free throw line. Noah, JJ, and Trace. Oh, great pass. Cedric Rowland misses the point blank layup. And they're going to say Noah Bowling used his arm bar a little too aggressively. He stuck it out. You're allowed to be able to put up an arm bar, but you can't move it out. It's got to stay at that right angle. The moment you push out, the refs will call an offensive foul, and that's exactly what they did there. Oh, that was a good teardrop. Phil Weeks just working overtime on the defensive boards. Trace Bowling from 3. That one's off. JJ Bowling goes up hard, gets the rebound, gets knocked down, and Langston with the foul. Double bonus time, so that's 2 free shots. Cedric Rowland getting some steam. He has to back it out. Brooks Haddock gets the rebound. Gets it over to Larrick Hall. That one gets tipped, so it's going to officially be a block. They're going to get Trace Bowling with the foul. And that's going to be a SAGU full 1-minute timeout with just over 4 minutes left to play in this first half. And this time, Coach Delton Dill having a discussion with the ref, arguing his case. So both coaches working hard, trying to state their case as to why their guys are getting fouled more than the other guys. That's just usually how it goes down. Filton Weeks weighing in. Let go, SAGU! Good brother Weeks. So glad to have you on the broadcast. Thanks for joining in. Got some Langston fans in the house or on the internet, I guess you could say. On the internet in the house. And the big man can shoot free throws. It's a rarity these days. Cedric Rowland stands in. They have him at 6'7". I'm not buying it. He looks a good 6'10". And he's healthy. Brooks Haddock trying to work down. Tries to get the fadeaway to go. It's a little long. Oh, that's a good move. Great dish, extra pass. That one's off from three-point land from Anthony White. And the big men are going at it. They're going at it. There's a war down in the paint. Right now it's 21 and 23. When James Ellis, they rotate on the Langston side of things. Ellis and Rowland, they don't play together. And now Rowland goes out because he's got a couple of fouls. They're going to bring in James Ellis, the 7-footer. Phil Weeks on the SAGU side had to do the mop duty. So it must be center's position to clean the floor. James Ellis. He felt it was a little too slick. Well, now Larry Hall. No, the referee said, I got this one, guys. I got this one. These guys are sweating hard. They're working extremely hard. And I'm sure the sweat is just pouring off onto the ground. So got to be careful. Can't mop it up too much, to be honest with you. Don't want to see someone go down, turn an ankle, or hurt a knee just because a little liquid on the floor. Got to be careful. Now we're back to play. Weeks shoots the second one and gets it to fall. 5-point ball game. James Ellis shot a 3-point shot. You don't see 7-footers shoot from that long a range very much. Weeks tried to make a move. Ellis poked it away. And now Anthony White, they're going to get Haddock with the contact foul. Anthony White goes down on the floor. So Anthony White will get to shoot 2 free ones. White converts the first. He hits both, cuts the deficit to 3. Cortland Blake down there. They're going to, I think that's going to be Anthony White with the foul. We'll see here in just a second. Yep, officially it's Anthony White with that foul. That sends Cortland Blake to the line. Oh, Blake comes up a little short. He's missed 2 free throws in a row now. And that was long, overcompensated. Dean, now they're running the motion wheel up top. Just to get things started. A.J. Rainey trying to get a pick. He goes the other way though. And Taru Dean didn't see where he was. I see this happen a lot. Yep, you kind of get set to get the pass and you stagger your feet. 1 foot landed out of bounds. Blake. SAGU content with keeping with the strategy of, oh my goodness, Weeks. And then Weeks going to get the foul. A little frustration foul there. Okay, has anyone ever had the chair pulled out from under them? That is exactly what happened there. Weeks cut across, saw Ellis, and Ellis just elected to back away. I think the whole building thought Filbert Weeks was going to just rip the rim down. Ellis didn't want to be a part of the poster. And somehow, when Weeks went up, he was too far away, and he tried to lay it up, and he blanked it. Just one of those goofy, unfortunate things that happen. And Langston reaps the dividends. And Ellis, James Ellis is actually going to go into halftime with 3 fouls. That was a silly foul by the big. He was just going to try to contest it, which would have been a good idea. And when you have a 7-footer raise his hands and then jump, you've now got a 11-foot obstacle to shoot over. He just couldn't control where he landed. Bowling stayed home and got fouled. Now he gets 3 free throws. He misses the first. SAGU in a free throw drought, making 1 of their last 6. Now 2 of the last 7. and misses the third. A.J. Rainey gets it to Brown. Brown drives the baseline. Nice teardrop floater. Very hard shot. Difficulty on that shot is probably a 5 out of 5. Good entry pass by Haddock. And that's nice work by Cortland Blake. Staying in strong, going over the big man. In and out. That looked like it was going to be good from DeMonte Brown. And then on the rebound, J.J. Bowling gets called for the foul. Good shooting from the big man, Cedric Rowland. He's a really good free throw shooter. What a great asset to have, especially late in games. Because big men usually get fouled late in games. SAGU up 1. Want to hold it, try to get the last shot. It gets stolen from Alaric Hall. Oh, and that one went in, but it was a fraction of a second too late. SAGU goes into the locker room up 1, 32-31. If you would have told me that SAGU, I know their defense is really good, but holding the number 3 team in the nation to just 31 points and a half. Well, your defense has really got to be good. Really, really, really good. So check the box off. Plan executed for Coach Delton Dill and his ball team wearing white tonight. They did an excellent job defensively. Only thing maybe I would say clean up is keep them off the offensive glass a little better. You're up probably another 6 or 7 points if you do that just a little bit better. Then if you hit your free throws, wow, you got a double-digit lead. So just a couple things to really focus on and clean up. Come out, play excellent defense like you know you do every time you come out. That is SAGU's recipe this year, is the defense is just at a high level. And then score what you can. If you can do this same thing, rinse and repeat, and have 2, you win by 2. And that's a great win. All right, we're going to kick it to our sponsors right now for halftime, but we will be back to analyze a little more of the first half and get ready for the second half. You are watching the SAGU Sports Network.
Raising Cane's makes perfect chicken finger meals by marinating every chicken finger for 24 hours. That's a long time. I don't even know what I was doing 24 hours ago. But those mouth-watering chicken fingers were marinating the entire taste-tempting time. Impressive, since 24 hours is longer than most celebrity marriages. On that note, our chicken fingers, cane sauce, crinkle-cut fries, coleslaw, and Texas toast are the perfect marriage of fresh and tasty. Raising Cane's, one love.
Here is the perfect chicken finger. 4 of them, actually. They're hand battered. They're cooked to order. And made with love. Raising Cane's chicken fingers will make you say, "Oh yeah." Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
I would tell students to expect to make their lifelong friends. It's not hard to find your community because SAGU is home. You can find people that either have the same passion as you or it can be completely different, but at the same time, you're able to network, but they're also going to help you along the way too.
There's such a community there, and throughout my 3 years at SAGU, I built so many connections, so many opportunities. And not only the students care about you, they pray for you, and they guide you to your God-given gift and your God-given talent.
Community starts here.
At Raising Cane's, we're huge football fans, but we're also fans of your local fundraisers and fun runs, small victories, and big ideas. And yes, even the neighborhood animal shelter. I was getting to that. Plus over 30,000 other partners in the communities we serve. When you order our hand-battered chicken fingers, craveable cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade to cheer on your home team, you're also supporting your hometown. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Raising Cane's makes perfect chicken finger meals by marinating every chicken finger for 24 hours. That's a long time. I don't even know what I was doing 24 hours ago. But those mouth-watering chicken fingers were marinating the entire taste-tempting time. Impressive, since 24 hours is longer than most celebrity marriages. On that note, our chicken fingers, cane sauce, crinkle-cut fries, coleslaw, and Texas toast are the perfect marriage of fresh and tasty. Raising Cane's, one love.
And welcome back to the Schaefer Center, coming at you live from Waxahachie, Texas. We got a barn burner. First half was amazingly tight. SAGU held about an 8-point lead on average for half of the first half. And then Langston did what they do, and they just knuckled down. Made a good comeback, and it was a good tight 2-3-point game for the last 5 minutes of the first half. SAGU went in the locker room with a 1-point lead. Excellent defense, which is the mantra for this SAGU Lions team. But the Langston Lions probably in a different place than they're used to being overall, because these guys are hanging 90 points a night on teams. So being held to 31, that's quite a feat. Here we go. Alaric Hall makes a great move to the bucket. No foul called. Langston starts off their possession with an air ball from the baseline. That was Anthony White. Anthony White had a pretty good first half. Contributed a lot in a lot of different areas. They start off with the big man, the 6'10-ish Cedric Rowland, instead of the 7-footer James Ellis. Ellis got into early foul trouble, so Coach Wright probably wants to save him for the last part of the second half. Good looking shot from DeMonte Brown, but no good. Cortland Blake goes over DeMonte Brown and gets 2 points. Toru Dean with a great dime down to the big man. Rollins gets it stolen right away as he grabbed the rebound from Filbert Weeks. Weeks gets his pocket picked. And that's going to be a foul on Brooks Haddock. Anthony White will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. He makes the first. And the second, keeping it at 1 point deficit for Langston. Alaric Hall. Again, made the mistake of picking up his dribble. The guy he was going to pass it to wasn't looking. They got him for a travel. Dean going hard to the bucket. It bounces hard off the glass, goes in and out, then bounces out of bounds off a SAGU player. Now A.J. Rainey checks into the ball game. And this is going to be a 30-second timeout by SAGU. Coach Dill wanted to take a look at something. Now SAGU only has 3 timeouts left, and Langston has all 6 of theirs. Langston saving it for the home stretch, I would imagine. So if you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, you can connect with us via the chat portal, comment section. Let us know where you are watching this game from right now. Just type it in, hit enter. We want to know, where are you right now watching this game? Langston gets it in. Harper, no good. Tristan Harper's been held to no points in this game. He's the leading scorer for the Langston Lions. Off right side from Noah Bowling. Tristan Harper still can't get one to fall. SAGU content with just milking the shot clock, being patient. Haddock from the parking lot. That one's off. Haddock wanted the offensive foul to get called. He said he got an arm bar extended. The referees say, no, you hit him first. It's one of the few free throws missed by Langston tonight. They've been really accurate from the charity stripe all game. And Dean gets that one to fall. It's a tie ball game. Noah Bowling tried to create something there. May have leaned a little too much out of a shot, didn't get it to go. Now Langston. Working on their half-court game setup. That shot's off, but what a great rebound by DeMonte Brown. Bringing some of that East Coast tenacity to the Midwest. Midwest South, I guess you would say. Oklahoma. And that is the first lead change since I have marked down 1 minute and 38 seconds into the game. So very significant possession for Langston, that last possession. First lead in the game. Since 18:28 on the clock in the first half. Bowling loses it. Very rare. Noah Bowling rarely commits a turnover. Period, but especially just from dribbling. Bowling knew it. He got hooked right here. You'll see Harper try to get that arm all the way around him. This off the ball foul. That's going to put Harper back on the bench. Harper has 4. No, I'm sorry. He is now officially out of the game with 5 fouls. Kinghorn trying to get on the board. He doesn't get it to go, but he does get the foul from James Ellis. Now Kinghorn gets to shoot 2 to try to tie it up. Gets the first one to go. Second one, no good. Cortez Mosley just pulled up. Didn't dribble, just got the ball, just pulled up. Not sure what it was, but the ref just teed up Tyler Kinghorn. He was walking away. I'm not even sure. He couldn't have been talking to the ref because he had his back to him. Maybe he said something to the player and the ref, I don't know. Now it's a 6-point lead for Langston. J.J. Bowling in the game now. Noah Bowling with the ball. Gets it out to little brother. Filbert Weeks trapped by 3 Langston players with an offensive rebound. Somehow gets out of that jam with a foul. I believe that's going to be against A.J. Rainey, the 5'10" senior from Gray, Louisiana. Filbert Weeks shooting well tonight from the free throw line. Great touch from the big man. He hits the second one. Oh, just a great teardrop by Mosley. Larry Call got hit in a collision. I don't know if we can get the replay back up from the previous possession. Looks like it might be a cramp. They're working on him right now. It's kind of a free timeout. No, actually Langston took the timeout. No, they didn't. Actually, this is an official referee's timeout. They get a Larry Call out officially, I believe. Brooks Haddock checking in, the three-point specialist. The Bowling brothers. Kinghorn is checking back in for Weeks. And Cortland Blake, number 22, comes out. They get it down to Kinghorn. He's going to try to do some work up close. Doesn't get it to fall. Mosley with another three. He's on fire. Cortez Mosley, the 6'5" junior from Peoria, Illinois. Just doing big work. He's got 14 points, 4 rebounds, and just gets mixed up in all the defensive action. And now, it's a 9-point ball game. So we got Kansas and Pittsburgh being represented. A lot of the Langston contingency showing up. New York. Think we got some Florida boys watching. Val Rodriguez. Shout out to Drew and Val. Thank you for watching tonight, guys. Brooklyn, New York. The Weeks family representing. Kayla Boyce from Peoria, Illinois. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm sure you're cheering on Langston, Pearland, Texas. It's great to see where everybody's from. Here come the SAGU Lions. Noah Bowling going to set up Blake at the top. Going to see if Haddock can make something happen. He gets fouled, so he should knock these free throws down. First one's good. And they're going to get a check-in substitution. The big man, Cedric Rowland, checks in. Haddock hits the second free throw, cuts it to 7. A.J. Rainey just kept the ball he found a lane to shake his defender loose. Got it easy over the front bucket. Cortland Blake gets hit, but no call. Rainey, brick, off the front of the rim. Bounces out of bounds. Weeks got his breather. He's going to replace Blake. Bowling trying to set up some half-court offense. He stops and pops. It's off the front. Langston with the rebound. Langston's doing a great job keeping the second chance opportunities of SAGU at a minimum. Cedric Rowland had a good pass thrown to him, just couldn't handle it. Langston doing a great job also at milking the shot clock. That's going to be a foul. Should be a bonus shot here. So 1-and-1. Got to hit these. At this point, playing the number 3 team in the nation, you're still in striking distance. Make them count every time. Got to be 100% from here on out from the free throw line. Haddock. It's hit 4 free throws in a row now. And Langston heating up from the three-point line. I think they're 3 of the last 4 three-point shots Langston has made. Oh, that's a great play. Little cross body reverse. And then Cedric Rowland, the big man, gets involved. Kinghorn loses it, but gets it back. And then Cedric Rowland gets a steal. SAGU just not taking care of the ball. Good no call. Haddock's got it. He's going to. That's a heat check shot. He's not quite hot enough to get the heat check yet, but I guess when you feel it, you just got to do it. Langston let him off the hook. And now Coach Dill is going to call a full timeout. Going to get about 70, 75 seconds to think about it and talk it over with his guys. They're down 12. They need to get some momentum back. Crowd's not been in it like they were in the first half. Needs to get that momentum back. Go ahead and tell us, if you haven't already told us, where you're watching from. Type it in the chat. Micaiah Wade from Kansas. Don't forget to follow us on our Twitter and Facebook. Stay up on all the SAGU Sports Network going-ons. There's a lot of sports action happening and firing up early in this season. Won't be long before the baseball team takes the field. SAGU coming off of a record year last year in baseball. AJ Rainey doing work, man. 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Mosley's got 14. DeMonte Brown's contributed 10, but 9 rebounds. Just one more rebound. Ooh, Haddock with a rare miss. Just one more for DeMonte Brown to get his double-double. Haddock got 2 of the 3. Now Trace Bowling comes in. Gives Haddock a breather. A lot of work on that free throw line. Coming out of the timeout. Ellis. And White just feeling it. Now he has 12. That was off the mark from Filbert Weeks. Ellis with a great move. Baby hook shot from the 7-footer. He's got to be 7'2". Noah Bowling gets a 3 to fall. It's been a while for the Lions. Weeks gets the rebound. Trace Bowling, no bueno. Noah Bowling, he's got to be looking for his shot as well. He's one that can heat up really quickly. That's going to be a push out there from the big man, Ellis, and that is 5 fouls for Ellis. But no worries. You take the 7 foot, maybe 1 or 2 out, and you just replace him with a 6'10" linebacker. Number 21, Cedric Rowland. That's a healthy man. Phil Weeks has been good from the line all night, but not then. Mosley passes it to the corner. Little around the horn. Oh, teardrop. Got fouled, no call. Toru Ding, the junior from Miami, Florida. Phil Weeks took a little tumble there. I think he's going to be okay. Kinghorn, short. He's not short. The shot was short. Tyler Kinghorn comes in. He's a 6'8" power forward. Nothing small about him at all. Gets the second one to go. And timeout. Couldn't tell if they signaled a 30 or a full minute. No, it's a 30. And you see Coach Chris drawing it up. He got an idea. I saw it all unfold. He got an idea there on standing in the coach's box. And when he got the idea, he said, oh, I got to get a timeout. I got to show you guys something. And he came out with the whiteboard to them. He was so excited about it. I love those kind of in-game adjustments from the master chess players. But you got two really, really good chess players in the house in Delton Dill for SAGU, and then Coach Chris Wright, first-year coach for Langston. And they're just trying to work this zone that SAGU's in, and Langston saved it, but to the wrong guy. Led to a fast break. Cortland Blake gets 2. Big shot by Brown. Much needed 3 for SAGU. They need a few more of those really quickly. Good hands by Dallas Smith. Gets the steal. Bad pass though. Trying to get it to Kinghorn. That's going to go SAGU's way. Offensive control foul on Cortez Mosley. That's going to be on the ground. Yep. Blake wanted the NBA follow through. That one bounces off the front of the rim, but goes in. It's a 10-point lead. That was short. SAGU's got 4 minutes to cut this 10-point deficit. So Coach Dill's going to have to make some adjustments and hope for some misses. And a little bit more of that from Trace Bowling. Great hands, created the steal. That was short from Cortland Blake. A long distance. That was so close. He got trapped and the coach called a timeout, and then it got poked away. You can see it right there. Clearly. It's a full timeout. Tuna Melt getting in on the chat action. He's cheering on Cedric Rowland, who's had a really good night. Not a lot of points, but a guy like Cedric Rowland does so much more than points. Just a hard worker in the paint. Very, very tough guy to stop from getting rebounds and just being flat out intimidating. We got an Ohioan in the chat. Philly strong. Let's go. I like me some Philly, especially Philly steak and cheese. It's in the water, they say. If you've never had a Philly steak and cheese from Philadelphia, then you don't know. You only think you know. All right, we're going back to live action on the floor. Langston has the ball. And they have been so disciplined. And that's what you expect out of a top 3 team in the nation. Crisp passes, patience, and then just seizing the opportunity at the right time. That's going to be way short, and the shot clock went off. Now Cedric Rowland checks in for Toru Ding. Good hands. A little too much pushing from DeMonte Brown. That's going to put Cortland Blake on the line. Blake hits the first. It's a 9-point game. And the second one's off. You got to hit him. You got to hit him coming down the stretch. SAGU wants to make a move. They better start now. And right there, that's how you do it. Scrappy defense. Here comes Langston. From way downtown. Another shot clock violation. Actually, in this case, if you coach right, you're not hating that, because you just milked off 30 seconds or more in that particular possession. Now you're limiting possessions, which SAGU needs as many as they can get. You got to just be perfect on all the possessions here on out. Kinghorn gets it. Great hands. SAGU making moves. Down 7. No panic in the men in orange. And that's going to be a foul on Kinghorn. They're going to say that's on the ground, which is really the best case scenario for the SAGU Lions, because there's only 4 fouls. Langston's not even shooting bonus yet. So that's going to be a baseline inbounds play for Langston. Off the mark. Here comes Noah Bowling. Getting it down to Cortland Blake. He's triple teamed. And that's not going to be a shot. That foul's on the ground, but it's an automatic double bonus free throw attempt for Tyler Kinghorn. If he makes both of these, it's a 5-point game. He's got 1. And he makes the second. They're going to get a full timeout here. Langston is. Now, Langston has 3 timeouts left. SAGU 2. SAGU's trending the right direction. Just a 5-point ball game. They could get a stop here. Somebody's at the Lions' Den. They should be ashamed of themselves. If you're over at the Lions' Den and you're not in the Schaefer Center, be ashamed of yourself. You got to be over here. It's getting crazy in the Schaefer Center. Ukata, Lawrence, Jennifer D'Amato. Thank you guys for watching. Exciting game to be watching. And maybe the first NAIA opponent that has really given Langston a scare here. Langston's been rolling through their opponents with an average win margin of 14. Minute 34 left. It's getting tense. SAGU's trending the right way. You know, first time in a long time, SAGU's now in man-to-man. They're going away from the 1-3-1. Oh, somehow Cortez Mosley got that from the hip with the left hand. And that's going to be a foul on Mosley. Puts Tyler Kinghorn, who's been shooting good from the free throw line, he's going to get the and one situation, earning the three-point play the hard way. And that is number 5 on Cortez Mosley, I think. No, that it updated, so it is definitely his 4th foul. So he's staying in. That could have been really scary. The hottest hand you've had all night in the orange uniform. He's got one more foul to go. That one's off. And they're going to say Cortland Blake. Now the crowd's all riled up. We got what's happened is 2 referees made a call opposing each other, so they got to work it out. Coach Dill's in the middle of it. I failed lip reading class, trying to figure it out. And they're going to stick the foul on Cortland Blake. They can't go yet. They're checking something in the official score book, which is at the official score table, which is where the head referee is. Okay, nothing changes. Yep. At least nothing changes on the court. I don't know what changed in the scorebook. Oh, we got a late check-in. They're putting Cedric Rowland in the back. Just over a minute to play. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. The crowd's getting rowdy. That could have been an illegal pick. That was a rub play. Blocked. Kinghorn blocked Cortez Mosley. Somebody's going to have to come up big here for the SAGU Lions. Cortland Blake. And Coach Steele said he needs a timeout. The pressure's too much. And there was a collective groan in the crowd as Cortland Blake shot the three-point shot right after Coach Steele called the timeout, and it went in. So what play are you drawing up here? Is it the old picket fence? What are you going to do if you coach Deal? How do you get, you've got, at best case scenario, a 2-possession, potentially a 3-possession deficit here. Do you go for a 3? Or do you try to drive, go to the middle, try to get a 2 and 1? One thing I know is that the clock, the time on the clock is not your friend if you're a SAGU Lions player. Whatever you're going to do, you got to do it. You got to get it done. It's 28.6 seconds left on the clock. Kinghorn, and he's going to get it. Yeah. That might be tough to see from this vantage. But I'm on the other side. I see that, and he got his elbow. A little bit of a skirmish there at the front and a little bit of acting, as you saw. The referees are talking it over. Looks like they've ejected one of the bench players, which was Tristan Harper. At least they sent him to the locker room. Referees are talking it over still. Coach Steele's just got to waiting on the ruling. Not sure what's going on. Head referees over in the Langston huddle. Now they've sent Tyler Kinghorn to the locker room. If this trend keeps going, they're just one by one keep picking them off, and we might not get to the end of a game. Now there was, I'm not sure what provoked anything. One of the Langston players fell on the ground, and then I think they tried to say Tyler Kinghorn pushed him, but he didn't. We could see it in the replay. And he was just walking to half court line. And now Anthony White got 2 free throws for the technical, and they'll reset it back on the other side of the court and let Langston throw in. Yeah, and you got to just track him down and foul him at this point. We're trying to let no time click off. Got to be careful when you tug a jersey, though. You could get, especially in this sensitive environment where the referees are trying to keep control, could result as a flagrant, which would be 2 in the ball. They didn't call that, but got to be careful. And now it's just a 1-and-1. And that one goes in. He hits both. It's a 9-point lead. Deflected out of bounds. Haddock tries to launch one. Now at this point, you're down 9. You got 7 seconds essentially left. I just don't think there's physically any possibility to get the time. Yeah, especially now. So three, that would have been 3 possessions. I don't know that you could get the ball down fast enough in 7 seconds for 3 shots, but this is when you just kind of hold the ball. You throw it in, hold the ball, say good game. And Langston Lions stay undefeated, not only in the conference, but overall, which it's a good win to win in the Schaefer Center, the way the NAIA will look at it. And you never know, Langston could wind up being the #1 team in the nation at some point. The #3 right now. Now they get everybody separated and going to their locker rooms. Hard-fought battle by your SAGU Lions. Did a number on the Langston Lions defensively. Langston usually averaging around 90 points a game and came up with 70. But a win's a win. You get it done however you can. But it was great defense. And then, of course, in-game shenanigans can go either way, can go your way or really go badly. So just kind of, you were in a 5-point deficit, you had a chance, and then some technical fouls, and then just them hitting all their free throws coming down whenever you did foul them. You can't dig your way out of the hole. You just hope that you get a foul and then they miss and then you get an opportunity. But it didn't go the way that the SAGU Lions hoped that it would. And this team is young. And they still are working on building chemistry, coming off losing essentially 7 of your top players in 1 year. It's just a total rebuilding year. And they'll be back. They're getting there. They're slowly figuring it out. You can see that defense is really, really good. Now they just got to get the offensive line. What a great, great game. I'm sure people all over the nation will be paying attention to this game because Langston's such a high-profile team, being number 3 in the nation. Sooner Athletic Conference is real, y'all. There's a lot of really good teams. SAGU's in the middle of the pack, but there are a lot of really, really good teams in this conference. So it's going to be a good home stretch. You're not going to want to miss any of the upcoming games. Saturday, SAGU plays host once again. Don't miss it. If you can be here, be here. Get to the Schaefer Center. But if you can't, then be sure to tune us in on the SAGU Sports Network and follow the Twitter page as well as the Facebook page for all the deets on when games start, where to park, all that good stuff. You're going to want to know. There's a lot of other stuff going on besides basketball as well. So stay in tune. Well, I'm John Cookman. Been so happy to be your host tonight, your play-by-play. But there's a lot of students and minds going on to make this great broadcast happen. And we just want to thank everybody for tuning in and your support. So until next time, may God bless you. We'll see you then. You've been watching the SAGU Sports Network.